What if I told you your daily decisions, from swiping right on a dating app to arguing with your boss, are controlled by invisible mathematical laws? Laws you can hack to bend life in your favor. Let's be real. You've wasted hours choosing a Netflix show. You've overthought text messages. You've wondered why some friendships drain you while others light you up. It feels random, right? Wrong. Underneath the chaos, there's a hidden equation. Mathematics isn't just numbers, it's the universe's blueprint. Why do we swipe right on some faces and left on others? Why do certain songs, paintings, or even Instagram posts feel magically perfect? The answer isn't luck. It's 1.618, the golden ratio, the number that hijacks your brain. I know you've stared at two identical products online, agonizing over which to buy. You've rewritten emails a dozen times, trying to feel the right tone. This isn't indecision. It's your subconscious screaming for symmetry, for balance. Your brain is wired to crave the golden ratio. It's in the spiral of galaxies, the curve of seashells, and the next market crash. But here's the twist. You can weaponize this against the chaos. In 2022, neuroscientists at Stanford discovered that images aligned to the golden ratio trigger a 40% dopamine spike. Dating apps like Tinder use facial symmetry algorithms to rank attractiveness. TikTok's algorithm pushes videos that climax at the 61.8% mark, because that's when your brain orgasms. Here's how to hack it. When designing your resume, place your highlights at 61.8% of the page. When staging a photo, align the subject to the left or right third, not the center. Your audience won't know why it feels right, but they'll agree. Use it to make your ideas irresistible, your presence unignorable, and your decisions effortless. Still skeptical? Open your camera roll. Find a photo that just works. Chances are the subject aligns with the golden ratio. You've been using this law your whole life. Time to do it on purpose. But what about the people sucking your energy? Let's talk about the 80-20 rule and why you need to fire 80% of your friends. You have 500 Instagram followers, but only 5 people you'd call at 3 a.m. You attend 10 meetings a week, but 2 actually matter. This isn't bad luck. It's the 80-20 rule. And if you don't use it, you'll drown in a sea of fake friends and wasted time. Let's be blunt. You're exhausted. You say yes to parties you hate, tolerate coworkers who gossip, and cling to friendships that died years ago. Why? Because you think more means better. But here's the truth. A Harvard study tracked 10,000 professionals for a decade. The result? Those who focused on 2 to 3 key mentors earned 30% more and reported less burnout. Not 50 mentors. Not 100 LinkedIn connections. 2. Your brain can't handle more than 5 meaningful relationships. Science says so. Here's your playbook. Audit your last month. Who gave you energy? Who sucked you dry? Delete the bottom 80%. Block the maybe someday friend. Ghost the coworker who only talks about their cat. Keep the 20% who make you laugh, push you forward, or lend cash in a crisis. That's your inner circle. This isn't cruel, it's survival. Relationships are a garden. Prune the weeds and the roses thrive. You don't need more friends. You need better ones. But what about the people you can't delete? Your boss? The friend of your friend? Use game theory to win every battle without throwing a punch. Let's cut the fluff. You hate conflict because you keep losing. You compromise when you should dominate. You say yes to avoid drama. But here's the truth. Every interaction is a negotiation. And game theory? It's your rulebook to winning without becoming the villain. John Nash didn't win a Nobel Prize for fun, he cracked the code to human behavior. Nash equilibrium states that in any conflict, the best outcome comes when both players act in self-interest and predict the other's moves. Here's your playbook. Next time someone tries to corner you, ask, what do they want most? Then make your move feel like their victory. Your boss says, no raise this year. You reply, if I take on Project X, can we revisit this in 3 months? Now they think they won. But you've set the clock on your terms. This isn't manipulation, it's mastery. You're not lying. You're aligning incentives. The neighbor's dog won't stop barking? I'd hate to call animal control, but the noise is unbearable. Watch the barking stop. Still think this is ruthless? Open your last text fight. Where could you have said less, predicted more, and won faster? Game theory isn't about destroying opponents. It's about making them want to lose. Decisions, relationships, and power struggles. Let's tie it all together and turn you into the architect of your destiny. The golden ratio, the 80-20 rule, game theory. These aren't math lessons. They're tools to crack the code and to live a life where you set the rules. Life will still throw chaos at you. Bad dates, toxic coworkers, bills that feel like betrayals. But here's the difference. You're no longer a passenger. You're the pilot. And you've got a navigation system nobody else can see. Every morning ask, what's my 20% today? Prune distractions like dead branches. Design your pitches, photos, and even texts to hit that 1.618 sweet spot. And when conflict comes, play the game, don't let it play you. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Miss a cue, forget a ratio, so what? Even the golden ratio is an irrational number. Imperfection is baked into the universe's blueprint, and yours. Bend reality and adapt. What's the first rule you'll break?